Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back everyone in another YouTube video upon your request, and it's related to a subject that you have asked me to elaborate. Many of the messages that I got were you were seeking my opinion on medical conditions which are stopping you from becoming a cabin crew. This is actually one of the messages that I've got recently. Don't forget to click subscribe and to get that notification from my YouTube channel, from my new video that I'm going to post. So here are the medical conditions that are stopping you from becoming a cabin crew and why they're stopping you from becoming a cabin crew.
Allergies. Never hide any allergies during your open day, assessment day, final interview. The airlines cannot guarantee an allergy-free environment, and things that are served on board cannot be removed just because the cabin crew is allergic to it. That means that the business cannot suffer. Remember what pays off the salary of the cabin crew. Passengers, right? When it comes to passengers with certain allergies, then definitely there is a subjective approach to each passenger, and there are exceptions done. Scoliosis. It depends on how severe it is and how much it would affect your ability to perform your job once you are hired. Now, most of the airlines don't specify an official degree for scoliosis, but the generally accepted limit is up to 30 degrees. Diabetes. Rejection based on diabetes may be different across the airline. Please be aware that the airline is going to find out that you have diabetes when you go for the medical examination. The airlines in the Middle East list diabetes as unacceptable. There may be exceptions based on the level of control that you have over your diabetes. If you are unsure, you will have to contact each specific airline for their specific regulations regarding diabetes. While you will be describing this as a discrimination, they will have their explanation in a form of care for your health. Remember, flying from the Middle East to literally all over the world means constantly changing time zones, long working hours, and lack of sleep. All these are not friends to the condition we have spoken. Insulin resistance. I suggest you to speak with the recruitment team on this matter. What I do know is that the Middle Eastern Airlines in their medical tests for the cabin crew are conducting a blood test that checks your blood sugar levels, so they will come to know about this condition. I do not have a personal opinion on this matter, and again, I suggest that the recruitment team will be the best source of information. Sinuses inflammation. Since this is a condition that you are aware of, I suggest seeking medical advice and sign up for the best treatments that your doctor will prescribe you. This can be absolutely well taken care of, and I don't see any obstacle once you clear from it. Facial hirsutism, excessive body hair. Just visit a good dermatologist and he or she can guide you to the best treatment. But remember, you must do the needful before your open day, assessment day, final interview. The recruitment team won't take you into consideration with having that condition. And remember, once recruited, you must take constant care of the same. Vestibular disorders. People with this disorder have sudden attack of vertigo, tinnitus, a ringing, buzzing, or roaring sound in their ears, hearing loss, and a feeling of fullness in the affected ear. This may be caused by too much of fluid in their inner ear thanks to a virus, allergy, or an autoimmune reaction. The hearing loss gets worse over time and can be permanent in some cases. Remember that the airplane produces lots of noise during takeoff, landing. That is certainly not a pleasant work environment for this type of medical condition. My suggestion is to discuss this with the recruitment team and let them give you the final answer. My honest opinion is that the candidates with this medical condition cannot be cabin crew. Eyesight. Many of the current cabin crew are wearing lenses or glasses, and the general accepted diopter limit for most of the airlines is ±4. For the interview, I recommend you to wear lenses instead of glasses so your entire body language can be well observed and judged. Remember, the eye contact is so much important, and being without your glasses can definitely increase the chances. Hypothyroidism. It is also called underactive thyroid or low thyroid. It is a disorder of the endocrine system in which the thyroid gland does not produce enough thyroid hormone. It can cause a number of symptoms such as a poor ability to tolerate cold, a feeling of tiredness, constipation, depression, and weight gain. Now, I do understand that as responsible people we do take proper care to maintain healthy and stable with this condition. My personal opinion is to advise to discuss this with the recruitment team, as they will be the best and the most correct resource of information. Tuberculosis. If you've had a positive TB skin test in the past, you'll probably have a positive test again in the future. There might be a spot on your lungs or any changes caused by TB on your chest X-ray. Therefore, having this medical condition in the past won't make you eligible for the job position of a cabin crew, and I'm 100% sure that you will be disqualified. Back pain. Right, the word cabin crew sounds so glamorous, I know, but please, 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 before thinking of becoming one, get any sort of back pain treated. Don't apply for the job with your back pain because it's not going to be enjoyment the work for you. Cabin crew are doing loads of movements in the aircraft and none of them would be happy to do the work for you once your back pain knocks on the door. Not because they wouldn't want, but because the workload is just a lot enough for each crew member. There is a long list of medical conditions which might prevent the candidates from successfully passing the medical test. Once again, each airline is different, but the common sense rule is you must be free of any transmittable disease, and whatever condition you have, it must not interfere with your daily life. I know this is a broad description, but it pretty much covers the basics. For example, if you have a chronic back pain, it interferes with your daily life and it will affect your job performance. Severe motion sickness is once again an example of a condition not accepted by the airlines. My video and what I have spoken here should not be used as an example or a medical advice. You must discuss your health concern with a qualified aviation doctor.
Now, I hope that all I have said to you has given you further clarification. Nevertheless, you are more than welcome to send all your comments down here or perhaps on my Instagram account. And I'm going to be seeing you very soon in another YouTube video. Until then, stay blessed. Bye-bye and have a nice day.